What's up, guys? I'm here with a White Barn Bath & Body Works haul. I haven't had a White Barn Bath & Body Works haul for quite a while because I've been doing really good of not buying candles because we've been tight on money, so I've been doing really good. I've only bought, I think the only ones I bought within the last, gosh, I want to say 6 months or so was the berry waffle cone. Other than that, it's been way back in the early spring is when I bought my last candles. So I've been saving up to buy the fall candles. So I did buy some. This one is from the, I only have 3 candles, just a small haul. It's from the Elements collection or the Essential Oils collection, whichever one you want to call it. They have been at test stores, of course. You've already been hearing about them, seeing pictures of them on Instagram and on YouTube videos and things like that. People have been going to the test stores and getting them and been doing reviews and hauls of them and things. So you've already been heard about them a lot. You've been hearing about them a lot, but I don't live near a test store, so I can't get them. But they did finally come out to most White Barns, and I think Bath & Body Works have them as well now, so everybody that doesn't live near a test store can finally get them. So I was going to just include these 3 candles in my fall haul because I was at my store and they have the Elements collection out, but they don't have any fall candles out yet. She said they were going to do a new floor set, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, and they should be out by Wednesday. She said they were here. She said fall candles are here and they'll be out Wednesday. So they were probably in the back, so I probably could have asked her if she could have went and got some for me and brought them out. Sometimes I'll do that, but I'm like, I'll just wait and get them next week. And I'll get these now from this Elements collection. The Elements collection really isn't fall candles, really, even though they came out at the same time as the fall test candles did. So they're kind of getting lumped together with the fall candles, but they're not really fall candles. So I thought I'd just do a separate video of these 3 candles here, and then when I go back next week, if there's a sale, I don't know if there'll be a sale next week because I won't get them if they're not on sale. But whenever they come out and then there's a sale, then I will get the fall candles and then I will do a haul of those separately. So I will show you the 3 I got. So first up, we have cinnamon. And I really like these jars, actually. I think they're pretty. This is just a cinnamon and has like some flowers and things on there. It's got the rose gold hammered lid that came out last year with some fall candles, and I think it's been in some other collections as well. I just think it's really pretty. So the descriptions are pretty simple on these. This one says made with clove and nutmeg essential oils. So it's just clove and nutmeg. It doesn't even say cinnamon in the description, but clove is kind of associated with cinnamon. I like this one. I wasn't sure about this one because when I first heard about it, because I'm not real big on just plain cinnamon scents, and I thought it was just going to be a plain cinnamon scent. I like cinnamon and clove buds, and I love cinnamon frosting, but some other cinnamon scents that have came out I'm not so crazy about. For instance, last year at Christmas, I think this came out right after the $8 candle sale, $8.50 candle sale, whatever it was. Spice. This one is cinnamon, but this one was way too strong for me. So I thought I would do a comparison between cinnamon and spice. So, like I said, this one here, the cinnamon in the Elements collection, it's different. It's not pure cinnamon. I don't know if it's just, I think it's that nutmeg to me that's different. It has a little bit of, slight bit of creaminess to it. It's almost like they took cinnamon and clove buds and mixed in creamy nutmeg, because I do get a slight bit of creaminess with this. Not a real strong creaminess, but a slight bit of a sweetness to it, kind of almost, mixed with that cinnamon. I really like it. And okay, so I'll compare the spice. The spice, I'll read the description. The spice says red cinnamon sticks, Christmas clove buds, and applewood bark. So it's got the clove in there again, but then it's got cinnamon sticks and applewood bark. So this one is way strong. This one's just pure cinnamon, almost like a red hot cinnamon. Yes. This one's totally not the same like this one. This one almost gave me a headache. It was so strong. I had to put it out. That's why I never finished burning it, because it's just so strong. So strong. It was like after a few hours, it's just I had to put it out. And that rarely happens with me because I love strong candles, and you know it's too strong if I put it out after a few hours. But this is almost headache inducing because it's so strong and so spicy. But this one's more subtle. It's more subtle, and like I said, it has like a sweet, almost creaminess, kind of like creamy nutmeg kind of had, which I love that one. So I'm really excited to burn this and see if that creaminess, that nutmeg kind of comes out with that cinnamon one burning. So that's why I got this one, because that nutmeg makes it a little different than just the cinnamon and clove buds type of scent. A lot of people have said this is just a repackage of cinnamon and clove buds, but that nutmeg in there that it says in the essential oils, I think it makes it different. I really like it. And some people have said they don't know for sure if it's the essential oils in these candles, because I don't know if it is or not. They may have just thrown that in there and made it sound like they were actual essential oils in these candles. But they have that kind of a vibe anyway, so I'm gonna go with it. All right, so next we have Cyprus. And it's got the blue label on there. Another pretty label. Little cypress branch on there. And a little, is that like a little cone on the cypress branch. It's got the same rose gold hammered lid. And this one says, made with lemongrass and thyme essential oils. So it says lemongrass and thyme. This one's so good. I really like this. I can't stop smelling this one. It's really nice. One of the sales associates at my store, when I got this, they said this was too much for them. I guess they bought it and burned it, and they said it was too much for them. But I like it. You really just get, you definitely get like a cypress tree, like the branch on the cypress tree, or like a cypress, like a shrub or a tree. That type of a thing. And then you almost get, almost has like a, kind of puts up a little bit of a cologne-ness to it a little bit. But mostly like that cypress tree branch kind of a vibe. I had a person comment on my picture on Instagram of these 3 candles I got, and they asked if I thought it smelled similar to tomato vine, and I was like, yes, I totally got that when I got home with it. I didn't at the store, but when I got home with it, I was smelling it, and I'm like, I'm getting a little bit of tomato vine in here. It has a little bit of that quality, so I just happen to have tomato vine right here as well. So I will do a sniff comparison to it. It is similar. It's similar, but definitely not a repackage. Definitely not exactly the same. It's got, because it's cypress and then this tomato vine, they're both kind of got kind of a green, kind of a green kind of like vibe going on with them, but this one smells like spot on like a tomato vine. This one's just got like a really stronger head green, like vine. I always got like a little bit of saltiness with this tomato vine. A lot of people said they got like a sweetness. I could get maybe kind of sweetness, but I got more of a salty with the tomato vine, and just you could almost get like that fuzziness off the white fuzz on the tomato vine. Totally like that. This one has hints of that in there. Definitely has hints of that same type of vibe in there, but it's more like the cypress tree, like the branches. You know, could even kind of be kind of a pine type of vibe, but more but not really pine, but it just kind of gives out kind of a vibe as well. I know I've heard somebody also said this was similar to Woodland Forest. They thought it was kind of maybe a little bit of a repackage with a twist of Woodland Forest. I had that last year in the marble collection. I really like that one too. I could kind of see that a little bit too, but I don't think it was exactly the same as that one. But this one is good. It's like that Cyprus pine needles with it. Almost has a little bit of a cologne, which Woodland Forest had kind of a cologne a little bit too in there, but just a hint of it. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. I had to smell it one last time, so we'll see how it is. We'll see if it's too much for me, as this associate said, but I don't think it will be. I think I'll like it. And lastly, we have, this is one that I knew I wanted to get because I love this scent. I love almond scents. This is Almond. It has the picture on there, same lid. And it says, made with almond and sandalwood essential oils. So they're saying almond and sandalwood. And that's what I get. I really get the almond in this. I think it's super strong on the almond, just pure almond extract. A little bit of that cherry, you know, almond has that kind of a cherry kind of a scent with it. A lot of people say, and I agree with that. Puts a little bit of that cherryness vibe with it, with that almond extract. Pure almond scent. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I do get sandalwood, but I personally get more almond than the sandalwood. I think the sandalwood is in the background in this. I've heard that when you burn it, it's more stronger on the sandalwood than the almond, but we will see. I've heard it's kind of similar to like coconut sandalwood. Now that one was really strong on the sandalwood. I love that one too because I love sandalwood. So I won't mind that if that's the case. Coconut sandalwood was more strong on the sandalwood, just a little bit of coconut mixed with it. And I've heard this one is strong as well on the sandalwood and has just a little bit of almond mixed with it. But on Cold Sniff, I get mostly almond with a little bit of sandalwood in the background. But either way, I love sandalwood and I love almond, so this is most definitely probably going to be a winner with me. I love that one so much. So that's it for my Elements. I keep wanting to say Essentials collection. Is the Elements collection or Essential Oils collection. So they had some other ones at my store. At my store they also had Rose. I smelled that one. That one I didn't care much for. It was I got more of like different, just a floral scent, not necessarily rose, just kind of a mixture of florals, different kind of flowers mixed and a little bit of rose, but then more different flowers. That one smelled very like grandma perfume-ish, if you will, like people say. That one reminded me of like a grandma perfume type of scent. I wasn't super crazy about that one. Lemongrass just smelled like your typical lemon scents, all the different lemon scents they have. Nothing really different to me on that one. Lavender, I really liked lavender. I almost got that one, but that one to me smelled just like their pure lavender scents they've had, just like the one they had most recently in the Paris collection. That lavender smelled a lot like that to me. This one could have been just a little bit more pure lavender essential oil type of smell, but I did like it, but I decided to pass on that because it wasn't nothing too different than some of the lavender candles they've had out before. They had eucalyptus. That one was nice. I'm not a huge eucalyptus fan, but that was okay. And then they had bergamot. That one was all right as well. It was slightly cologne-y. It was okay. And then they didn't have any other ones that have been testing. I guess these rest 5 here haven't passed test. They didn't pass test, and I don't think they're going to be at stores, most regular stores. Chamomile, they didn't have that there. Juniper, no. Pomegranate, no. Vanilla, no. And I did want to smell vanilla because I love vanilla scents and different kinds of vanilla scents. I really was hoping they had that, but they didn't. I don't think that passed test. And then incense. Now incense, I really wanted to smell incense as well because I love incense scents. Anything with incense I love. But they didn't have it there. But I did see on Facebook that they are releasing some of them with clear glass, just like, not clear glass, but the white glass, like the clear, what do you call this? Kind of a white frosted glass. Because originally in test stores it was in the dark colored glass, but people have been posting on Instagram, they have them now just like this, but it says incense in this lighter glass. So, and they've been getting them at stores that aren't the test stores. But my store didn't have it, so I don't know if maybe they might get it in it later or not, but I hope so because I really want to smell that one because I do love incense scent. So I'm thinking I might really like that one. So we'll see if my store gets that in later or not. So alright, that is it for my Elements collection haul. Next up will be fall candles. Like I said, they're coming up next week, so I definitely want to get some of those. There's not a lot I'm super excited about, but a few. So I definitely be hauling those. I've been saving up and not buying candles because I know I will buy a lot at the fall candles. That's my favorite time to buy candles. So I will definitely be getting some, and I'll be doing a haul when I buy them. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.